How to become a better musical artist, solo artist. There's so many fundamentals of music, aspects that I can highlight, but I will be brief. So one of the main aspects at first is to practice. Practice regularly. I mean every day, especially when you're learning. And also, it's not how long you spend, it's the quality of that session. So that's another factor. But especially when you're learning, you've got to practice and practice a lot. Write music, songwriting. Yeah. Record yourself so you can analyze yourself. It doesn't have to be anything unbelievable for recording, not some kind of deluxe recording, just a general basic recording, because you're here, you're still here, and you can still analyze. Learn a lot of the basic fundamentals, at least, even music theory. Yeah, because you want to, the fundamentals in music theory, you want to be creative, you want to have everything like that. Just learn the basics straight across the board. You can set goals, challenges. Like you say, you might just have a passion for music. You might just have such love for it. You want to take it more serious. It depends. You can learn an instrument or instruments. Like when I first started music, on a more serious note and more professional, I really wanted to go for it, and I was young. It was just mainly singing or mucking about with a few instruments and playing the keys, playing the guitar, and it was like the level I wanted to get at. I just thought, this is going to take a lot of time. Whether I got a natural flair or not, it takes time. And it does. But what I did was, and it helped me a lot, is that when I really thought to myself, all right, I want to be an artist, okay? So what that meant to me, a complete artist, like when you see all these great artists, okay? The legends of music, all over the years, past and up and coming, all them greats, okay? They're amazing, okay? Do you know what one thing they had? Consistency, okay? They were just so good across the board, whether it was songwriting, musician, singer, presence, personality, absolutely everything you can think of, okay? All these legends, that's what they had. They had such a wide spectrum of skills, but at high quality consistency. And I said to myself, that's what I want to do. And now we're talking about greats. So even if you got to 20, 50% of these people, even to that level, it seems like a big change. Okay, you're going to be a very accomplished singer and musician. Okay, but I wanted to sing good. Okay, I wanted to be a good songwriter. I wanted to be a good musician, actually a multi-instrumentalist. I wanted to learn loads of instruments to a good level. Okay, because what I found is that all these people that were doing it, they were all good. Everything they were doing, it was good. That's a true artist. Okay. Now when you get people, right, and you get a singer, there's nothing wrong with singing. Okay. A lot of people can do it. Okay. A lot of people have great voices. Okay. Okay. So it's like so many great singers in the past. Okay. Karen Carpenter, there's Mariah Carey, there's Whitney Houston. I can go on and on and on. Some amazing, amazing singers. Okay. Some have massive ranges, vocal ranges, where they can sing like 6, 7 octaves. Okay. And then you can get someone with an amazing voice. They do like 2 octaves, but the projection is like, it's just amazing. It's quality. Okay. And it's not just how powerful you sing, it's the projection of the voice, it's the diversity of the voice. There's so many factors to really look at when it comes to that, because your voice is an instrument, there's no doubt about it. But the way I look at it, if you want to be a complete artist, try and add more attributes and skills to your music spectrum. Yeah, so say for good songwriter, good singer, so on and so on. Instruments, yeah, because people out there sing, okay, and they have good voices, okay, but there's so many people with a lot of good voices. There's not so many people out there that can do everything to a good standard. And then when you look at these great people and the legends of music, that's why they were so good. You can look at athletes, okay? You can see some athletes and they're referred to as the best or one of the best. Some of them athletes weren't the best at anything in particular, okay? It happens, but they were so good in each department, okay? Now, if you've got more attributes and skills, the likelihood of you being more successful is a lot higher. Yeah? You can take an average singer, yeah, with an average singer, multi-instrumentalist, songwriter, and he's got so many good levels. Who do you think is going to be more successful overall on a regular basis? Okay? You can be popular, but let's be honest, yeah? It's obvious. You've got more attributes, you've got more skills, okay? So what's that going to open up? That's going to open up more doors because you have more skills. It's like going for a job in a different field. If you want to be getting this job, what do they look at? Yeah? They look at all the factors, all the attributes, all the skills, all the experience. It's so important to be aware that the more you offer, yeah, you're going to make more money. Okay? When I started doing music, it was years ago, and I went through so many years playing at different places, different venues, everything you can think of. I've done it all. I had clients where I would teach them piano and guitar. I would play in holiday parks. I would play in amazing venues, and from a quite young age, just crazy. I've been on stages where some of these stars were years ago. Some of my idols were. It's unbelievable feeling. And when you're a kid, you're a teenager, you think to myself, this is unbelievable. You understand? It is very rewarding. But consistency is everything. Years ago, and I'm talking even like 15 years ago, like, because of all these attributes that I learned to a certain level, okay, having a consistency, because I've seen other people do it, okay, I was earning more than a band does now, okay. Now, it's not about money, okay, but what I'm saying is people want that, okay. I've seen some unbelievable young artists with a lot of consistencies in different departments, and I've also seen people do a good job in one compartment. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you really want a career to push yourself further and expand yourself, learn all the fundamentals of music. You don't have to be the best at any of them, but just be consistent. You practice that, put the time, put the passion, put the love into it, because I have tried to be consistent in each department, and it made me become a better artist. And if you're ambitious and you want to do something with music, it's the way forward from my experience. You'll have more fun, you'll enjoy it more, it's a better journey, you'll earn more, and you'll have more opportunities in life. So go for it. If you love music, whether you're 10, 15, 20, 40, 50, whatever, it's never too late. Go for it. Learn the fundamentals of music, and you will be surprised how important it is to have more attributes and skills, because it's the way forward, 100%.